Andy Kim says he won't fund IC after another deadly shooting. New Jersey Senator Andy Kim is speaking out after another fatal shooting involving IC officers in Minneapolis. NJ Senator Andy Kim is slamming President Trump after another deadly shooting during an IC operation. "This is all spiraling out of control," Kim said Saturday, January 24th. "When Trump declared war on the enemy from within and said our cities were to be training grounds, he knew exactly what he was unleashing on us. He has brought chaos and fear and made all of us less safe. This needs to stop now." Alex Preddy, 37, an Illinois native and Twin Cities resident who worked as an intensive care nurse at the Veterans Administration in Minnesota, was shot just after 9 a.m. as federal agents with Homeland Security investigations and U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement were conducting an operation. The officers attempted to disarm the suspect, but the armed suspect violently resisted. More details on the armed struggle are forthcoming, federal officials said. DHS said an agent fired defensive shots during the struggle. Fearing for his life and the lives and safety of fellow officers, an agent fired defensive shots, DHS said. Medics on scene immediately delivered medical aid to the subject, but he was pronounced dead at the scene. DHS said Preddy was carrying 2 magazines and no identification. The government will shut down on Friday, January 30th, unless a new funding bill is approved, but in the wake of the second shooting in Minneapolis, many Democrats have vowed to oppose any funding for the Department of Homeland Security, which includes IC. "I'm not voting to fund this lawless violence," Kim wrote. "Trump's abuse of power is tearing us apart. We have 3 years left of this presidency, and either we stand up and protect our democracy now, or we risk going down a path that is unthinkable, will hurt countless people, and do irreversible damage to our country." Any funding bill requires 60 votes to pass. Republicans have a 53-49 majority in the upper chamber. Senator Cory Booker, DNJ, also spoke out after the shooting. ICE operations in Minnesota must end immediately. Congress must not continue funding an out-of-control and unaccountable DHS and IC that have repeatedly escalated violence and so severely broken laws and constitutional protection, Booker said. "Every minute these IC operations continue on our streets is another minute they endanger the safety of Americans and further injure our communities."